Good morning. It is Friday, and the anxiety is back. I don't know. I woke up okay. I fell asleep on the couch last night, so I haven't slept that much. I saw that text from her last night saying she would pay for mediation. We just need to do it, and she's going to send me the forms. And that was kind of upsetting, and I think it's that nail in the coffin kind of upsetting thing. Like, she wants to get this done fast, and I know there's nothing new about that. It's real. It'll never be fixed, and she's not a well person. And then I've had communications with people this morning telling me what I should do, or what they think is smart in this situation. And sometimes talking about her to other people awakens anxiety and stress. So that's part of it. But like, I'm out with the dogs and I just feel stressed, and then I saw this homeless guy walking towards me on the street, just being kind of crazy, waving his arms with sort of a black mask over his mouth, which ordinarily I'd be like, oh God, what a weirdo. But this morning, like, in my heart, I was like, I don't like, it was a much more perceptible, like, I don't like that. That's a bad situation. I can just feel it. My heart rate's up. It's strange. I hope I can get through it and have a normal day, because I don't want to carry this all day. This will be bad. That's really the size of it right now. Anxiety, Friday, heading into what I hope is a good weekend. I'll catch up with you more in a little bit. I don't have much time to get to school, so yeah, see you later. Okay, headed into school for Friday. Oh, right, the car's turned around because she was here when I parked yesterday. That's weird. Yeah, nothing really changed from when I saw you outside. The dogs are good. I'm a little more calm, maybe. We'll see what comes in the mail today, or how she plans on ending our marriage. It's really easy to slip into a really sad mode, or like a mournful mode, where I'm like, how, like, it used to be so good and now it's not. And because it still doesn't make sense. Like, I'm still me. I think what it is she's not her. She's very perceptibly not her, but I'm still good and sweet and nice and the man that she fell in love with. So the soft part of the brain just wants to be like, it could still work despite all the things. But I did enough journal reading yesterday where I'm like, yeah, there was a lot of messed up stuff during the course of it that I accepted, because I accepted her as broken and in need of love, because I'm stronger than she is. And I don't regret that, not at all. Like, I think that was good of me and loving of me, but given the new evidence, when I look at it now, I was sacrificing. And I will absolutely sacrifice for love. But maybe I wasn't getting what I needed. I tell you that, I don't fully believe it, but I think that's probably the conclusion I'll come to. I have therapy today, and I can't wait. Like, so much to talk to her about. I wish I had more than an hour, but we have finished a whole nother week of school. Can you believe it? It's Friday. Oh, wow. There's an orange on the ground that fell off the tree. I do love living in California, I really do. I guess that's the New Yorker in me, where I'm like, oranges off a tree, like, yay. I have therapy in a little bit, and I'm really excited because there's a whole bunch of things I want to talk to her about today. I'm grateful that that's possible. Yeah, that's the big thing. I don't have a lot else planned for the rest of the day. I had made tentative happy hour arrangements, but I don't think that's going to work. I think the other people are kind of swamped because it's a Friday and overwhelmed, so. Oof. A little bit anxious a bunch of the day, but I heard nothing from her yet. I got a bunch of supportive texts from people who are really nice to me. I texted at one point just saying how it's not cripplingly sad, but it's a persistent sadness to think the person who's your soulmate, who's the love of your life, has up and decided that they're bored with you. They just don't want you anymore. Like, they're just done so quickly. And the reality of that just washes over again and again. Like, nope, she just doesn't want me. She's bored with me. And on the one hand, it's sad, and on the other hand, it makes you want to assert yourself more and be like, what? No, I am, look at how good I am. Look at how much better I am now than when you broke up with me. And that's a dumb reason to improve. Like, I'm improving myself for me, but I also feel better. And, then it comes back to being like, you don't even know how good I am. But I just have to keep processing the fact that we're done, not coming back. And she's making it pretty easy because she's pretty mean. There hasn't been kindness, so I really just need to turn to logic and think she's not nice. Like, she flipped the switch and just got unkind and selfish. And I just need to keep remembering that and stop romanticizing things. But I think the romanticization of things is really what kept us going, because I believed in her. I don't believe in her anymore, but I did, strongly. In the face of a lot of like not good things, I believed in the core of how good we were. And I just have to keep putting in the work into unbelieving that, into stopping. And I've had a little practice, I just need to keep going. I need to dash because I gotta walk that little dog, change my clothes, and go see my therapist, who is just the best. So I will catch up with you later. Have a great afternoon. I am trying to prepare myself for therapy just because I know the conversation will go fast and I won't be able to remember everything. So I'm trying to sort of backload what I might say on the way in, when I go in. So I get to cover everything, and then, I don't know how to remember everything from an intense hour. And maybe you're not supposed to. I wonder if that's a question I could ask her, like, how to remember all this. But anyway, yeah, I've got 15 minutes, so I got a boogie. I will let you know how it goes. It's just incredible every single time. Oh, tight parking lot. The trick now is to remember all the things we talked about. We spent a bit of time talking about the blocking her on text thing, because I'm clearly not totally comfortable with it, because I don't like not knowing what's going on, and I don't want people who know more than me to get frustrated with me because I'm not taking their advice. But the presumption that because I'm not blocking her is me choosing to feel, me choosing to get abused by her isn't necessarily accurate. Yeah, we talked about the fact that I'm an information collector. Like I need the information. I need to know what's going on. It keeps me stable. Whether or not I choose to respond to it's different, but blocking isn't natural for me. And I'd rather have a little bit of pain and know what's going on than be sort of blissfully ignorant. So I am going to unblock her as soon as I'm done recording this, because it's being more true to myself. Yeah, so that was good. Not that I needed permission to, but it's being more true to myself, and I think that's really big. We talk about the self-critic, how our brain is willing to throw us under the bus still, and when we have doubts or can't answer a question, how our brain will say, well, maybe it's your problem. Like, maybe you messed up. Maybe you are unlovable. I recounted the week, and the one thing I didn't get to talk to her about was how crappy it feels to feel like other people know and I didn't. And I need to remember to bring that up next week, because that's a biggie. Man, the hour goes by so fast. The thing she kept coming back to was when I said that when I found out about the wanting to have a baby with him, I said it was devastating, but it wasn't as bad as I would have anticipated it would have been. And she thought that was a really compelling thing to say. So we talked about that a bit, just what it means in terms of strength and in terms of coping and in terms of taking painful things from her. So that in conjunction with just the feeling that I've dodged a bullet because she's never wanted kids, so the want now to have kids doesn't seem sensible, and maybe that would be a bad situation. I don't know. That was interesting. We talked about just the help I've received from others and how kind people are, and the belief that I should listen to everyone but then make my own decision. And I talked about how many people wiser than you do you have to get the same advice from before you take that advice over what you think when you think you know better. And there's still no answer to that one, but I think it's a really interesting mental exercise. I got to think a little bit more. I'm going to drive over and get some froyo because that makes me feel good. And then, I'll pick this up maybe from the froyo parking lot. I will see you later. Okay, bye. I got an excited call from one of my former students. He's actually a recent graduate, but my phone rang and it was him, and I thought, why is he calling me? And he called to tell me that he got a job at a woodworking place, but he spoke so well and for so long about woodworking that the guy hired him he hired him on the spot, sight unseen, because he had such a passion for woodworking. And I could not be more proud of him. Yeah, it was just a great little bright spot in the day. He's super excited. I'm super proud of him. I'm super happy for him. He starts on Monday, so it's Friday now. He starts in 3 days. And yeah, it was just a really good little thing where I was like, good for you. I'm so happy. That was the best thing that's happened since therapy ended and now. we'll see what the rest of the day holds. Oh, just as an update, I did unblock her because that just feels more true to me. I hope that was a wise move. We will see as time goes on. I'll catch you later. I am off to get a quick bit of dinner with a friend. I have been watching the Chris Hadfield videos on Masterclass, and they're awesome. So if you're looking for something to inspire you, you've got to check it out. It's just a cool astronaut talking about how cool it is to go into space. I just finished watching the video of what it feels like to launch, or what it feels like to launch in a rocket, and it was exhilarating just in the telling. So check it out. It's super cool. I am really, really loving it. And it's like, if it's all I could do on a Friday night, it wouldn't be so bad. I will look forward to checking out more later. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.